What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's been quite some time. It's been 3 months since I uploaded in this room. Happy New Year. I hope your year is going great. Mine's been very slow. The thing I'd like to do with my channel is get more personal. I'm just gonna play a series of games that have just been a major part of my growing up, my childhood. If you read the title, you know what it is. It's the Batman trilogy, the Arkham, the Rocksteady games, but I'm also going to start off with Warner Brothers Montreal's game, Arkham Origins. I'm going to start with that one. I'm even going to do Blackgate, Arkham Blackgate, and I'm going to explain Arkham Shadow because I love Arkham Shadow. It's easily my favorite story, the whole series, which is quite a lot. It came out last year, November. The game is great. I love it. I can't express how much I love that game. It brings back all of the elements of the Arkham games that I really like. But yeah, I'd like to get really passionate about this and not just play the games, but I hope to explain them as I play them because maybe I'll explain why I like this part or why I like this game in general or anything like that. So I'm hoping to get really deep into that with this first episode. See, I'm getting ahead of myself. The whole series, I'm going to explain it. It's going to become increasingly fun when we get to Arkham Asylum, when we get to Arkham City. Those two games are going to be great because I love the first few games. They're amazing. They're among my favorite for sure. And let me just start by saying the early years of Batman's career and the video game world are really fun. Like when you play the trilogy, the main trilogy, and like in Arkham Knight, when Batman starts or the characters start like referencing things from the first years, you think back on the earlier years, and then you kind of, it's just like you think fondly, and I think they translated that perfectly, especially when it comes to Joker and the way Joker is portrayed in Arkham Origins. They don't just make him a crook or a villain; they make him a major plot point. And it's even before he's obsessed with Batman. It's very fascinating, and I love it. And I just also love how in the earlier years Batman had a humor, like a sense of humor, that he kind of like as the years goes on, he grows colder and colder and colder, and that I love that as well because it's just like it reflects on his career and how dark and gritty and violent his career has been. And then there are characters like Dick Grayson or like Tim Drake who like up Batman's sense of humor or his morality because they express like emotions that young Bruce might have expressed. You know, like for example, when Batman's taking on Killer Croc in Batman Arkham Origins, he goes in, Killer Croc is like, I knew I caught your scent or something like that, and then Bruce Wayne is like, well, I know I caught yours. And then after the fight, he's like, at least we know we won't be ugly or something like that. Those are just like small humor lines that I'm really glad they went for in the early years of Batman because it's like Batman, or in his early years was like a great had a great personality, but then he becomes more of a vessel of like a symbol instead of just being like a vigilante or like a crime fighter. He becomes basically like the embodiment of what he fights, the crime, the city, and the Arkham Asylum, especially Arkham because the game is called Arkham. Like how it just changes his personality over time. I think that's perfect. But besides the point, I'm just explaining right now before we get into it how much I love this game, what aspects of it are really fun to think back on, and I just, especially in this first episode, Arkham Shadow is fucking great. I purchased a VR headset, an Oculus Quest 3 for Arkham Shadow. That's it. It came with this headset. I purchased the game, so basically I purchased the game for like $300 or 400, but it was perfect. I mean, I would not trade anymore. Like I would not give it up for anything. I wouldn't sell it or anything. Like it was such a good game, and it's well worth the money. It brings back so many like parts of the series that I really like. Anyways, so going forward into this new year, I'm going to be playing mostly just the Batman games. I might sneak in some parts of like Still Wakes the Deep or Visage or In Sound Mind, but mostly it's going to be Batman. But for sure, because I mean the games are so important to me, and I actually played the whole series. I played the whole series not that long ago, to be fair, and I was just like I was like, my dad's been telling me I like the game so much I might as well just play them on YouTube, and I think he's right. I think just getting them onto my channel, it makes a sense of this channel is not just a channel. It's me. It's my channel. So I can do whatever the heck I want on it. Right now, I've been talking for, don't even know how long, 6 minutes? It's my channel. But anyways, without further ado, hopefully the mic and everything picked up. That would suck if it did. And obviously using the drums over here. I was thinking about playing drums for you two as well. Not the drum set, because I really am not good at that anymore. It's just dilapidated. It's falling apart now. You can see the tom right there. It's like tilted and the snare drums on top of it. There's a stand back there just sitting back there. There's a trash bin. I also made this bed right here. Without further ado, we're gonna start off. I know a lot of you, there's probably one, but whoever is still watching at this point, thank you. We're gonna go off to the game. We're gonna start with DLC part of Arkham Origins called Initiation, and it's basically the origin story of Batman, of his training. So let's do it. Hey, do you want to maybe... Mouse got caught in the light switch? Alright, so here we are in the world of Batman. It says, on the final leg of his journey to master some of the deadliest martial arts, young Bruce Wayne trekked through the mountainous region of North Korea searching for the fabled monastery where Tagachiri Ryo, so that was not the right pronunciation, but that's okay, had been taught since the Oho period. After a long, exhaustive search, he found the secret monastery. There, Master Kirigi accepted Bruce as his servant, with the promise that he would prepare him for the initiatory test of honor. Okay, so before we get started, I wanted to let you know this is going to be a personal take on I'm going to be personal. So this is not the only way I know Batman. I know him from a lot of different things. I'm not the most informed comic book reader by any means. I don't know a ton about Batman, but I like to think I do, because he is by far my favorite character on Earth, and I know that's a take that a lot of people have in a lot of different situations. A lot of people have that take. He's one of the greatest characters ever made. He's at least second most popular, next to Spider-Man. But I love this character. I've read multiple comic books. I've read some of Zack Snyder. Hang on a second. Yes, I did say Zack Snyder. I meant Scott Snyder. You know I meant Scott. Obviously, I've also watched some Zack Snyder, which is not my favorite by any means, but I do like Frank Miller. And then there's also, I read The Dark Knight Returns. Not all. I mean, I haven't read all of it, but I have read it. The Long Halloween, Year One. Some of the more popular ones. What have I not said? Anyways, I've read some comic books, but to be honest, what really started this for me was way back when I was in elementary school. I had a friend who was really into Batman, and because of him, I got into Batman myself. He was so into Batman, he wanted to be Batman when he grew up. And of course, I wanted to be as Robin just because we were best friends at the time, and I was in kindergarten. So kindergarten through third grade. Honestly, we had the same mindset. We loved Batman in every single way by the end of it. But when I got started, it was with the Batman Begins or the Dark Knight. But the Batman Begins I watched eventually. It was the Batman Begins is still one of my favorite Batman movies ever made. The Dark Knight was one of my favorite movies ever made at the time as well. And then later on, I grew up on the animated series, Batman animated series. That was really what really got me started with Batman. Was along with each other, there were Batman Arkham Asylum and the animated series ran together. And then eventually I got Arkham City, and I played those two forever, like back to back, like I played them constantly. Then Arkham Origins. With Arkham Origins, I heard the public opinion of that game was it wasn't very good. This one, it wasn't very good. People didn't like it at the time. Now people love it. I watched the Arkham videos version of it. He played it, or he or she or whoever it is, they played it on their channel. I watched the whole thing, and it was great. I thought I'd get it for myself in the Xbox 360. Then eventually I got an updated version of the Xbox, and then I got Arkham Knight, and so I've been playing them the whole series back to back to back, with a little bit of animated series episodes sprinkled in, and it's just Batman is amazing to me. He's always been great, and now with the Matt Reeves Batman movie that came out, that movie is easily my favorite movie of all time. I love it. It has Batman characters. It's in Batman's world. It's dark. It's gritty. It's crime, detective forward, murder mystery. I love it. It's a perfect movie. As far as the Batman in it, I would say this version is my favorite. This version or the comics version, I think this version is a better version of Batman. There's some of the comic counterparts, but that's just my opinion. Obviously, I can't say that for all comic versions, but some of the worst, this version of Batman, for example, doesn't have kids running around with him. So that's already they like Tim Drake in this version of Batman is a teacher. So anyways, so we're gonna get started here with this. I'm gonna probably talk about certain things that I've been watching like recently. As recent as yesterday, I watched all of the Penguin, the Matt Reeves Penguin with Lauren LaFranc's version of the Penguin, what she basically built up for the Penguin and how he became basically the Penguin we know, and how I might not talk about it. We'll see what happens. But also I watched. I finally came around to watching Creatures Commando, whatever it's called. In that version, it has a character in it that I really like. Is it Dr. Phosphorus? I love that character. But before we start talking about any of that, I'm going to get into the nitty gritty. So this is basically challenge maps. You go in and you play as a young Bruce Wayne with a beard, a full beard, and you just beat up a bunch of ninjas. Because he's trying to learn. So this version of Batman is a type of Batman that has traveled the world. It's the same Batman we've seen in comic books. He's been trained by hundreds of different masters of certain martial arts and all that. So I have gotten all 3 trophies on every single one of these before. I don't know if I will though now. So we'll see. But yeah, let's get into it.
Who told you to open your door?
Hey, so future me here. The volume was way too loud, so I have to re-record this. All right, all right, all right. So, this is not what I expected to be doing today. Basically, what I talked about a lot was the outside universe of Batman, and I was just talking, and you know, just to be safe, I don't need it to be loud at all. I don't need it to even be making sound. I just want to be safe. Should be good. You may not even be able to hear the sound at all now because I turned the mic way up. But yeah, basically I was talking about DC, other DC stuff. Such as, but not limited to, the Penguin, Creature Commandos, the DCU overall, and the Batman, Matt Reeves' Batman. So at the time I recorded this, I just had finished the Penguin, the original. When I recorded the original, I finished the Matt Reeves Penguin, and it's really good. I think at the very end they show off something that I'm really looking forward to Batman Part 2 because the Penguin is in it, and he looks like and acts like how he did at the very end of the show. Then we have probably the best live action Penguin that we've ever had, ever. That should be fun. I'm gonna focus on this a lot more than I did last time because I ended up failing the whole thing last time. Struggling to remember what I said before the cut. Okay, doesn't matter. But yes, this is a young Bruce Wayne trekking through the world, trying to discover who he is through training, through dedication, and through rage. Oh, fuck. Jesus. It's a real shame, you know, that the whole thing. I don't know if regular YouTubers do like a separate camera and record it separately and then add it in their editing software or what, because then I could completely change the sound over both instead of it just being the one overall video. I don't know if I have something like that, unfortunately, though. Ow, ow, ow. I'll have to look into that. It's giving me anxiety because I don't know if my regular... I did like 5 parts already of the fucking game. If I have to redo those, oh my goodness. That's giving me anxiety. I don't know how loud or quiet it's gonna need to be. I need it to be loud enough to actually make noise. Because it's a story game. I need a second. Well, that wouldn't really help, would it? But yeah, I think Lauren LaFranc did a really good job of the Penguin and the show, and what they did with Matt Reeves' Penguin, what she did with Matt Reeves' Penguin was, I think is really good. I really like how they portrayed. Yeah, I really like how they portrayed. Oh shit! Hang on. I'm probably not gonna get all the overall good stats, but should be all right. Because I don't know if I'll get 3 stars in this one. I've been hit quite a lot. I usually do this without any upgrades. But because I've already played a portion of the game, good God, I don't know why I'm getting hit so much. I did not expect to be doing this today. I didn't. But it's okay. I like this game. That is about realistic, right? As far as Bruce Wayne, because I mean, he did all this. Trial and tribulations. What does tribulation mean? Ooh, that was the last round, wasn't it? Yeah. That sucks. Okay. Even with upgrades, I didn't get all 3 stars. That's ridiculous. I did with the previous attempt, which is unfortunate. There will be no cuts in this, but there should be cuts in the main story. I wish I could stop and look around this place and all that. This one is timed, so I'm going to do what I can to the best of my ability. Well, shit. Hello. I don't know how none of those bullets hit me. But yes, Creature Commandos, very good show. I like all of the characters. I love how with I don't know her name because I didn't really pay attention to names. I never do. But the girl, the Frankenstein girl, I love how there's gothic roots because I really do love, that. I mean, it's gothic horror. It's not necessarily a gothic story. Maybe it is. I can't remember. It was a while since I watched the whole show, but I watched it back to back. Easily my favorite character is I don't remember. The skeleton guy that was based in Gotham. Oh, ledge takedown. Come on, why can't I get that guy? I need a ledge takedown and I need a great takedown. So I'm gonna go take down this guy with the great. Great, he said, right? Yes. See ya. I have good health, so I should be alright. No, Batman, why would you do that? Dumbass. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm dead. Damn. Why would it go up? I don't remember the button that you hold to keep you on the ledge, because that's what I was trying to do so I could get a ledge takedown. And then that would have been all of my goddamn... That would have been it. That would have been all I needed. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it really doesn't. I can fail this as many times as I want. It really doesn't matter. I love the details, though. I really do. Look, I mean, like, specifically back here, there's, like, jars of paint. Little ass thing. There's a katana right there. Or whatever that is. Alright, we're gonna do the same route, because we usually do this route. I just jump all over here. I've never been this late to getting this guy, so hopefully he doesn't do anything. Okay. This guy. Great moves, maybe? Ooh. Okay, this is going to be tough. Hang on. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Let's see. I want to get this guy with the great. Because you cannot silent attack this guy over here. But yes, the Phantasm? No. The skeleton guy in, he has roots in Gotham City, and at the end of episode 6, you see the notorious Batman that's going to, apparently, according to James Gunn, be in the DCU. Could still be Pattinson, nobody really knows. I, for one, do think Pattinson would make a good Batman in the DCU. Make for a good Batman in the DCU. Because really, the darkest versions of Batman deserve a little comfort from friends. Like Superman, or like the Flash. Or like Robin, like the Bat family. So, I don't know. I mean, because I don't think the Pattinson's Batman will get a Robin. I don't know. We did fantasize that he would get a Robin in the next movie, but I don't know about that. Don't know why I just threw that. Don't know why I threw the spikes. I could have just punched her. Yeah, yeah. Man. This beard, man. This guy's beard. Oh, Bruce Wayne's beard. Man, look at mine. I'll never grow a proper beard. It sucks. Oh, that was... Sorry. Hey, hey. What the hell was that? Oh. If I can get 3 stars in this one and 3 stars in the next one, especially with the upgrades I have. Oh, come on! Oh my goodness. Oh, that sucks. Oh, come on, what? I'm confused. Should be a cakewalk after this one. For a round, because the next one's pretty easy. It's just about not dying, taking your time, because the next one is not timed. Oh, come on! But then the one after that is where you could fail, which kind of sucks. God damn it. I hate losing these freaking... It's always when I start talking. Oh my goodness! Oh, you know what? You know what it is? I think it's because... Oh! Ah. So, let me start by explaining something. Batman in this game, these series of games, this training before this was grueling, and it's why he's so good at what he's doing now, because obviously no one could just walk in on a bunch of ninjas and rip their shit apart. This guy's already incredibly trained, heavily trained, to the point where any street thug in Gotham will get demolished, bulldozed. So it's the standard Batman. Even at this point, it's standard. Other than this specific master, trained by 100 assassins, trained by 100 martial artists, whoever, ninjas, samurai, just any known form of martial arts to mankind. You can bet that this Bruce Wayne has and loved or accomplished it, martial arts. He's also practiced the art of escape, so he's an escape artist and a martial artist, and I'm sure he's even done that FBI type stuff. I mean, maybe before he went off to try to become Batman, maybe it's still open in the air that he wanted to try to become maybe an FBI agent or some kind of detective, because he is a master detective at this point. He is a genius and a billionaire. That's not changed. So everything that Batman has trained in the comics, there's no reason to believe that he hasn't done in the Arkham universe. I mean, he's a machine in the Arkham universe. His skill is completely unmatched by incredible standards. I mean, even Deathstroke is no match for him. Even Lady Shiva is no match for him, which is insane. That this version of Batman is a match plus of Lady Shiva, who's supposed to be like one of the greatest, if not the greatest, martial artist in the DC universe. I still haven't upgraded Blade Takedown, apparently. Oh, come on. With the fist misses. Damn, 3 swords in a row. Ah, what the fuck? Ah! Oh. I love his background. I really want a series of like comics or something that explains. It doesn't have to be Arkham Batman, but just Batman's training. It's always been discussed and everyone knows of it, but I want like a definitive answer. And maybe there is, and I just don't know. There was a time when Batman in the comics... Is that it? That was it. Damn it. That's okay. Two misses is alright. But... 4! 5, I mean. Alright. Next. I didn't finish my thought process. I will in a second. This should be unedited. I don't even want to touch the editing software after this. I'm going to put it in it and upload, export. I really hope the regular game, though. That means killing. Apparently the Western morality is killing people, or not killing people. Which, I don't know about that. If it's a Western morality to not kill people. Alright. Alright, let's see. There should be a guy here. There's a guy up there. Jesus Christ. And boom. Okay, I should have went straight for... Shit. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay, this is not good at all. Okay, okay, stay low. And, okay. Never mind! What the fuck? Damn it. They're all coming out here now. Okay. So, yes, there was a time in the Batman, pre-Batman phase where he was a criminal, which I think is very fascinating. So, he was a criminal, in the sense that I think it was a bank robber. Oh my god! There was a bank robber that was really good at getting away from his crime, whatever it may have been. It was never murder. It might have been like a Robin Hood type of crime, where he stole from banks, and at least that's, I don't know the story. I just have heard about it. So, me saying that it was like a Robin Hood is just a guess, because I really don't know. I shouldn't do those types of things, guess. But, yeah, so, anyways, bottom line, the guy did crime. Good at getting away from the crimes, because he invented a car that shot a grappling hook out of the car and hit a sign or a pole, and then it'll let him drift. And I don't know the physics of that, as far as cars, but it certainly explains the Batmobile. Are you fucking kidding me? Man. I just need it over the ledge. Holy shit. How the hell? How the hell? That doesn't make any sense. Man, if I die... Did I die already? I think I did. That sucks. I like how easily he opens the grates in this DLC. I don't know if these guys are harder enemies to take down. Oh, what the hell? Let's see if one of them goes up. I'm hoping it would be the armored guy. Mine. They don't see me because I'm in the shadows. Okay. You know, and I really think to these guys, when you fight them, I think they truly can do a... If they, you know how they did the multiplayer? No one knows who's watching this, but they did a multiplayer for this game not that long ago. It's been since removed. I don't know what happened to it. But where you play like stealth, like this, but you can play as the characters, these guys, the gun guys, the gunners. But I think they could do a fighting one as well. In Batman Arkham Knight, there are healers. There are people like that. So it would work. But there's also martial artists in that game. And when the martial artists come towards you, you don't see them because they fade from vision for a second. And I think that's how Batman fights too. If you're these guys here fighting Batman, when Batman sort of just rockets towards you, I think it's he's basically invisible at that moment, because that's how it was in Arkham Knight, and I refuse to believe those guys are faster somehow than Batman. Especially when he does his like fear takedown where he dodges bullets and stuff. Let me see if I can get this guy up here. Not good. Yes! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Woo! That's 3, baby. So 3 stars on the silent predator missions so far, but not the fighting ones. It's okay. Well, we just have to pull through in this one. My dog is barking. I'm not sure why. Ooh, my music's been playing. All right. Final lesson. Control your rage. Fear. All right. This is the hard one. I do have extra health, so it should aid me here. Oh my god. Oh, that screwed me up. That... God damn it. Okay. Control your fear, your anger, and your hate. Ow! It's primarily anger in this. I don't see any reason to have any. I do fear losing. Because if I lose, then I can't... Oh my god. Oh, what was that? Ah, that was the second time. Ah, third time. Up. Woo! Woo! But yeah, there's also a time in his pre-Batman years where he was trained by one of the world's greatest engineers, and then when the guy was done and foreseen that Bruce could have possibly become a better engineer than him or succeed him, or I don't know exactly what it was, maybe it was just a lesson, but he threw him in a pyramid with just a box of scraps. Like a legitimate, just a box of trash. It was probably after, this comic was probably written after the Iron Man movie. But he was locked in a pyramid and he had to find his way out of this maze of tunnels with just the limited resources he was given by this engineer. And of course, him being Batman, he did it. And then there's also a prepubescent era. Or not, maybe not prepubescent, but like teenage pubescent shit, where he wanted to commit suicide. So the whole thing of it was he just wanted to die. I mean, there was no reason to live. He had a buzz cut. He just wanted to end it. And this is probably the same era as in Batman Begins, in the Nolan Batman Begins, where Rachel's talking him out of killing Falcone and all that. And then he throws the gun into the ocean, or the water, the bay. Gotham Bay. It's probably the same era. I don't know for sure, but I think it was Scott Snyder, too. It's like a similar illustration, so maybe it was just the illustrator of whoever illustrates those books. There's also an era where he was in the Philippines, or was it the Himalayas? I don't know why. Those are very different. But the Himalayan mountains where he is meditating, and he has to meditate in the freezing cold. He meditated so well that his body heat was able to melt the ice around him, which I think is something that's been done before. But I think it's cool. Just pure willpower. No, not that guy. Oh. I do prefer his later years anyways. Like, I prefer the darker stories. Where he's like Batman Arkham Asylum. The comic book. Where he's in the... I like stories like that. I really like gothic stories. Like the gothic statues and the gothic architecture. Those are really cool to me. And I think Batman should be a cross between gothic and noir. Like gothic horror and noir. Detective stuff. Those are the most fun to me. Can I name any comic books that are like that? No, but I certainly like that type of story, and in my own self-delusional mind, that is a lot of Batman stories. Just maybe it's not even true. It's just like headcanon. I mean, I would say these ones give me that vibe. Like, I think that Arkham Shadows probably gives the best vibe of that what I'm explaining. Because below the Blackgate is just beautiful architecture, statues, under the, like, in cave systems. That cathedral is really cool in Origins and Shadow. They even explain the cathedral a little bit more in Shadow, which they should, because Arnold Wesker is in it, obviously. So the cathedral is what the people on death row go to pray before they get sent to the death. And back in the 1800s, it was the hanging tree. Pieces of that tree were used to create the puppet that is in the Arnold Wesker and the ventriloquist dummy. The original one. And, oh shit, here comes Shiva. See, I don't think Batman should be able to just hop over Shiva like that. And the Deathstroke fight, you can just grapple him. Grapple him and just hit him. I don't know if you can do that with Shiva. Can you do that? Oh, it's different. I forgot it's different. Oh, fuck. Ah! Why don't I have... Oh, yeah, because she doesn't have hints. See how... Okay, it's in this one, too. See how they kind of just disappear? When you go towards them, kind of like pink, I guess. It's not like that in Arkham Knight. It's more invisible, but you know what I mean. I think that's how Batman is, or Bruce Wayne, or whatever. But yeah, we got all 3 stars in this one already, and it looks like we're not gonna fail it too. We're not even close to death. Yeah, we totally got this. I've done it with worse, under worse, I've had it like 1 health, like 1 hit from death, and I've done it at this rate. Don't jinx yourself, though. Jesus, I keep talking. Shut up. Oh, I just need her in the face. Oh! Wrong person. What the hell? Oh, why can't I fucking evade that? I haven't been able to evade that the entire time. She's tossing me around. Let's go. Ah! Oh! Ah! Ah! Okay, I'm gonna die. I should have already been dead. Under normal circumstances. Oh my god. And if I do, I die. I have to start over. Oh yes. Knife straight through me. Die! Get dead! Alright, we made it. Awesome! Awesome sauce. We missed 2 trophies. New personal best for this account. Because I've definitely done all 15 before. That middle one is probably the hardest to get 3 stars. I don't know if I've hit, I mean, I have, but I don't know if I've ever done it recently. It's probably been a while. Hex, yeah. And now that dialogue there changes whatever stars you have, however many trophies you get. Awesome sauce. You did say you did well, so. Well, shoot. Oh, spoilers. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. That was fun. That was really fun. I'm not going to play this tonight. I didn't mean to click continue. But yeah, it's fantastic. There's a murder down there somewhere that we're going to solve next time. Part 6 or whatever. Anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you made it this far, you're a real one. Alright.